Yes, Sean, follow the directions. Or you could, Sean, you could be like Fox and just put like Michael Fox, whatever his alias is, the third. Yeah. That was great. Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Risa. How are you guys? Everyone seems like they've got a lot of energy today. That's great. Tell me something good. What's the best thing that's happened to you or your business in the last week that you're super grateful for? Share it with the group. Marita.
My short sale got approved.
I want to thank Emily Brace and Joe Black for holding my Farmington listing open on this whole weekend. It turns out Farmington still does nothing on Sunday, so sorry, Emily. Anyone else? Paula.
I signed on today.
Welcome, welcome. Anyone else? Gratitude, bucket filling. Marita again. Yeah, bucket filling.
I forgot to thank Cami from the Stern team last week. She showed a property for me while I was out of town, and we were under contract. We stepped out for a reason, but yeah, much appreciated.
That's great. Yeah, if you guys have Tooele County, Cami lives out there. She's incredibly helpful.
Thank you to Barb Sully for holding open house for me Saturday. I appreciate the support and help with that. And thanks in advance. She's going to do another one for me Saturday. And I have another one if anyone needs open houses for houses.
Yay, great. Anyone else? Kristen.
Hi, it's me. I just show up to make a comment every now and then. I just want to fill Broker Dave's bucket because I'm not kidding. Like every time I come to team meeting and he's smoking outside, like it warms my heart. Sorry, he just
Visiting him in his outdoor office.
To smell like smoke.
Yeah.
I'm serious. It made my morning. So
Yay. We love Dave's dual office situation. Nick.
There's people in the office that I'm grateful for to be able to, brainstorm and bounce ideas off. And so I guess back to the culture of the office, it's invigorating. So thank you.
Good. Love that. Love that. Anyone else? Okay. Next. Do we have, obviously Paula, newest agent, but let's talk about, because I didn't know this is going to come up next, let's talk about the agent of the month. Surprise! Kirsten Pierce is an agent that joined us, 6 months ago, maybe longer. And she has just been working hard, killing it. We're going to talk a little bit later in the meeting about some things because it's October 1st and it's the kickoff of our All Things Scary month. But in case you don't know, Kirsten is from Centerville and currently lives in North Salt Lake. She from singing in her family's group, the Peanut Butter Gang, to running her own businesses, she's a natural hustler. She's been doing real estate for the last 6 years, where she's not only excelled, but also mentored others and is now pursuing her associate broker's license. She's a proud mom to an almost 9-year-old break dancer and a 27-year-old aspiring real estate investor. Known for her humor and positivity, she's embraced Keller Williams support and is excited to keep growing with the team. So if you don't know her, make an effort to know her. And we're going to learn a little bit more later, unless I click to the next slide and it's now. So I don't know. It's going to be a surprise today. Samantha, come give away the cultural icon.
Hello, everybody. So this person has always been very welcoming to me. She is involved in a lot of Keller Williams things, masterminds, golf tournaments, all things Keller. She's super fun when I see her in the hallway, and it goes to Liz.
Oh, Liz, yay. For those that don't know in the room, our cultural icon is an award that we give away weekly for an agent in our office that exemplifies our culture and the way that we do things here. And it's a nice little recognition that Samantha found out you get to then talk the next week, which, you know, take it or leave it. Yeah. So congrats, Liz. Broker Dave.
I am not a smoker. I just visit with the other non-smokers out there. It's actually kind of funny that comes up because I'm not a smoker. I'm not a smoker. Wanted to talk about self-talk. Man, I'm listening to the way people talk and stuff, and you guys are all this time of year, hopefully doing your business planning, goal setting, and all that kind of thing. If you've come into this business and the most you've ever made is $40,000, $50,000, and you sit down with our coaches or, you know, Linda or whatever, and you say, okay, my goal for this year is $200,000. That sounds good, but the little voice inside of you is going, come on. And so the self-talk, the stuff inside your brain is what is probably more limiting to you than this business, okay? And that truly is the reason we break it down to something that is relatable to you. Okay, $200,000 means 18 transactions, for example. I mean, 18 transactions, that's never gonna happen. 18 transactions mean you have to work with 36 people, that's 12 a month. Ooh, that's pretty tough too. 12 people a month at 3 closing rate means you gotta have 36 people, which means you gotta generate 50 calls, which means you gotta, I can do 10 calls. The only thing that you're doing is breaking it down to where it's relatable to your own brain for self-talk, right? So in all things that you do, real estate related, I'm not a smoker, all things you do, if you can train yourself to think that it's a positive, okay? When you're going to do an open house, how many of you go and knock doors? Okay, what's your intent when you knock doors? Okay, if the intent is clear, I'm meeting people, adding them to your database, it's a much easier success rate when you go to the door. If you're going to the door to get those people to the open house, that's a harder deal, isn't it? But yet, on Witsy, I talk to brand new agents and they're saying, oh, we shadowed somebody on an open house and we went out knocking, but none of them showed up. What were you knocking for? Because you should have been having a conversation to get a name and a number and put them in your database for contact information, because those people at some point in time are going to have a real estate transaction, right? And that's more relatable. It's easier to understand. You can have a real estate related conversation. If you get up in the morning and say, I need to find 3 buyers and 3 sellers today, your brain is going, you haven't done that in the last forever. But if you get up in the morning and say, I want to find 3 people I can help today, and hopefully in real estate, there's a lot of people out here with needs. It's easy to find somebody to help.
Thank you. Sean, tell them how they can learn how to do all the things so they
Well, we
can
got
have
a
the
lot of-
mindset to do them.
Yeah, we got a lot in October, but real quickly, speaking of business planning, we will be doing a clinic here in November, but let's get through October 1st. There's lots on the agenda. So right after team meeting, we had a really good response to the contracts class we did last Tuesday. So Linda and I were going to switch up a little. It's still the same thing, but she and I are going to go over one of her listings that recently just went under contract. go over the different offers that she received, and go over the various forms that were used through the various offers. So come see why and how each of the forms are being used. So a little spin on what we did last week. It'll be well worth your time.
A
So,
little case study for you guys to break down a real life scenario that was complex. There were 7 different offers on this property, and we're going to go through each one and see what forms were used and maybe what forms shouldn't be used, and kind of determine how you would counsel your client on what they are looking at in front of them.
yeah. 'Cause last week's very hypothetical. This will be very much real world. So it'll be great. So right after team meeting. And then we're bringing back Millionaire Meals. And I apologize if it ever really went away. But Rick, is there a specific agenda that you've got or anything that you're talking about specifically?
Yes, so for Millionaire Meals, we're going to need everybody that comes, we need you to bring your profit and loss statements. We're going to want your net worth sheets, your mother's maiden name, passwords to your accounts, and the accounts. No, just kidding. Of course, we're not going to ask anybody to share any financial information. This is for everybody to just track it themselves. We're going to give some tools on how to do that and why we do that. It's very simple. It's very fun. Yeah, right? Fun? No, it's not fun.
Come on, Rick. It's fun.
It's fun in the fact that I say, Marita, will you take care of this? And she does. So anyway, this is not to, and several people have asked me if this is to replace Justin Puchar's class. It is not a replacement of that. In fact, it is a kind of a precursor to his class that he teaches on wealth building. So. No, bring your own sack lunch. So in your case, one of your sodas, and I'll bring curry. So, all right, that's it.
Okay. So that's tomorrow between noon and 1. And they're really fun, guys. Come learn, just kind of get some real world stuff because, like he said, it's kind of a precursor to Justin's class. So you need to know your numbers if you're going to go then make an intelligent decision on making some investment decisions down the road. So come do that tomorrow at noon. Next up, we've got... You look great.
Send us a new one.
You look great.
Oh, my clicker's broken.
Okay, for those that might be going or who are in school, Nate is doing his exam prep. So if you know anybody this is applicable to, it's happening tomorrow as well, between 5 to 7. And then we have 5, right? 5 sessions left of the nucleus. 6.
No, you're right. We skipped last week because of the hurricane.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if you have any interest in learning more about the commercial world, Nucleus is still happening on Thursday between 9 a.m. and 11. Between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. over in the boardroom. Okay, and we're really excited. We're going to start rolling these out monthly with different people teaching. So for next Monday at 11 a.m., Marita is going to be teaching. It's Buyer 101. So, come with questions and whatnot, but really at the end of the day, it's going to be her buyer consultation. So come on what one of our top buyer agents is doing. Okay. Brent, anything in particular for Mortgage 101? I know we've seen rates dropping. Anything like that we need to know about?
Get people off the fence.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's happening on October 9th between noon and 1. So that's next Wednesday.
And that is an hour of CE for you
that's,
guys.
I didn't even notice that. Bonus. Okay, and along those same lines, the following week, so that'll be on the 14th, Tamara will be doing her Seller 101 class. So come see what Tamara's doing on her great listing presentation to come learn from one of the best as well. 11 to 1, that'll be the time for all those, 11 to 1. So, okay. This one I'm not too familiar with. I just got this.
I'll take this one.
information.
So instead of team meeting on October 15th, the Market Center has purchased for all of you a watch party. This is a KW Cares sponsored watch party. It's from 10 a.m. until 1:30 in the afternoon. It's divided into 3 sections. The first one is focused on listings. The next section is focused on leads. And then the third section is focused on leverage and team building. This is all of the top agents in all of Keller Williams International. So they've got some really cool speakers that are coming on, including Christina Ward. I know a lot of you guys were here for her Sell 100 Homes in a Year class that we brought her in from Boise last year. She's going to be on there. This is, like I said, paid for by the Market Center, so we encourage you to come and take advantage of that so you don't have to buy it on your own. And then additionally, a lot of KW is centered around all of the market, like all of the big market centers are in the area of the country that just got hit by the hurricane. So they're asking that if you're in a position to do so, you donate in addition to watching this. And there will be several points during that watch party where they'll ask you to donate money. But we have a lot of agents right now that are in need of help nationally. And this is a really great way to learn, improve your business, and be able to participate and help.
I saw that one of the KW trailers was already in Carolina on Saturday, kind of preemptively getting ahead of it. So that's helpful, or that's possible by donations to stuff like that. So, okay.
And then right after that, if you want to learn leverage at a really high level, Johnny is going to be teaching Career Visioning Light, so how to hire your first hire. And that will be that you have to register for. It says it's by invite only, but if you're considering expanding your business this year and making a hire, I would highly encourage you to stay for that class as well.
And making the hires the right way as well.
Yeah.
Okay, and then on the 16th, we have John Lish with Real Advantage. He's going to be teaching Foreclosure 101. It's 1 hour CE, and I apologize, I asked Jake, I don't know if it's core or elective, but come learn. You know, again, our theme is all things scary in October, so you know, we're not seeing a ton of foreclosures, at least not locally, but they are on the uptick. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but the data is there showing that they're coming on the market. Okay, this is Kimber's, the customer experience, October 23rd, 12 to 3:30, 4 hours of CE. We talked about this kind of basically how to add to your value proposition. Really, what can you bring that's going to make it not just an experience, but the highest level client experience you can possibly give them. So again, that'll be out at, oh, excuse me, that one's here at this office. I apologize. So on October 23rd. And then how to register, go to Command, guys, that's available. Go dig into it. And we do have some other stuff later in October that we'll announce as we get a little closer. But yeah, lots of good stuff coming up this month.
Okay.
Everything's on the link tree, guys.
Thank you, Sean. Marita and Audrey, come talk about some wins. Or maybe just Marita. I think Audrey may have stepped out. But tell us what's good. What are your agents up
Month with the
to?
Roost. For those of you who don't know, Roost is our team ridge. Our brokerage has a team format where we are bringing in leads for you. And so you join Roost, you have access to this lead source, lead pool database. And this month we had 2 listings that were taken from that source, and we have 1,800 new leads coming that are projected to come. So we meet every Tuesday at 9 a.m. We have scripts every day, 8:30. Roost meets huddle at 9 a.m. on Tuesdays, and you are welcome to come and join in that.
Awesome. Thank you. So yeah, if leads are a gap in your business, I'd love for you guys to be talking to Marita and Audrey about what the Roost can do for your business. Lori, come tell us what's good in coaching. What are our new agents up to? Oh, that one just turned red. Here, take a green one.
Red's my favorite color. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Lori Erickson. I'm the PC coach, mostly for the new agents who come into our office. Some have been here for a while, but we do have, the exciting news is we had 3 agents this month that we put on the 201 Club. We've got Telly. Yay, Telly.
Good job, Telly.
We've got, yes, thank you. We've got Megan M., who is over 600.
Wow.
Rocking it like a hurricane. That's not a good thing to say. I'm sorry. And Elise
Too soon,
just
too
got put on
soon.
the 201 Club. I'm so sorry. Everybody donate to KW Cares today. I'm a rocker. What can I say? We had Fred, who got a buyer broker signed. Telly is setting appointments almost daily because he is rocking the calls. He's getting on and doing cold calling. And we also had Stetson P., who signed 2 buyer broker agreements. So we are
Yay.
getting some traction with the agents. So,
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Great job. Thank you so much. So 10 deals under contract in September, 49 closings year to date. Lacera, Mario, and Morgan all joining PC Coaching. Paula is going to be meeting with you. soon, this week, we hope. And the 201 Club, Telly, Megan, and Elise, Fred, buyer broker sign, Telly setting appointments, and Stetson with 2 buyer brokers. Great job. Mike and Liz, do either of you want to talk about the preferred partner breakfast? I know, Mike, we talked about it last week.
Yeah. Come to the Preferred Partner Breakfast. If you know anybody who has maybe been curious about getting in front of more awesome agents such as yourself, please have them come. It's a really easy opportunity for them to see the value that we provide with the preferred partners. This month, Mike and Linda are teaching the economic model as well as the GPS, which a lot of us have seen that a lot of times, but if you haven't, it's a really good opportunity to really showcase the value that they get being in our preferred partner program. If you have somebody who you would like me or Mike to personally invite, feel free to shoot us a text with their contact information. We'll do it.
Awesome. And of course, yummy food and an opportunity to network with our partners, which is always a great idea for your business. Marita, I'm glad you didn't go far.
It's like I knew this was coming. I am so excited to tell you that Lennon and Austin from ProMedia have opted to sponsor our event, which means we now have pizza for your clients. So they are going to not just get donuts and cider, they get pizza. We are going to be carving pumpkins and hanging out at Wheeler Farm on October 22nd. That is 3 weeks out. You have enough time to call people and invite them. Thank you to those of you who have registered for the event. If you haven't yet, there is a QR code. You can register to participate. There is no cost to you as an agent for your clients to come and have pizza and donuts and cider with you. If your clients want to participate in the Wheeler Farm activities, the hay maze, the wagon ride, stuff like that, then those tickets are $10 for all of those activities. And you can buy them or they can buy them.
How is it going to be organized so that they know, for those of us, we talked about, we're going to pay for some clients and others.
Yeah, so you are reserving however many tickets you want, and then you're going to pay the office for those. And when you show up to the event at 4:30 on October 22nd, I'm going to hand you the tickets you ordered. Okay. And then you can hand those to your clients. And then if people show, we'll have some extras. If people show up and want to buy some more, we can get more while we're there. So it'll be your clients need to RSVP to you, and you're gonna reserve tickets from the office. Does that make sense? Good question. Any other questions? Yay, it's October 1st today.
Yeah, happy scary October. Who here has used ProMedia for either their listing or I actually most recently used them to do a social media reel for an event that we had. They're really incredible. And if you guys haven't used them yet, they do have a really cool deal for the first time. They'll do your first shoot for free. So worth trying them out. They've done an excellent job. The Q3 market update, Taylor Frampton from the St. George office is going to be running this one. This is on October 24th. I think we only have 7 agents from our office registered right now, but that's okay. If you want to watch it together, we are going to do a watch party here in the office, but it is a really great high-level overview of what is going on in the market and what has happened over the last quarter, along with projections for the end of the year and the beginning of next year. So if you really want to dive into the data and understand what the market is doing, this is a do not miss class. And then, I don't know if you've heard, but we have the mayor of Mill Creek and the city manager coming to chat with us at the beginning of November. This is the day before the election. They are going to be coming and presenting to us the future of Mill Creek, as well as doing a short Q&A with all of us in the real estate industry. And after that, we will have a lunch sponsored by CW Urban and a kind of a networking hour for everyone to kind of digest what they're going to be presenting to us about the city across the street and how it's going to be changing. Who bought their family reunion ticket? Good job, Melanie. Yeah. For those of you that did not, the price just went up today. It went up by $100. I would highly encourage you to register now before the price goes up again. This is a really cool convention. Lots lots of kind of pick and choose your own adventure style conventions. So if you have a specific piece of your business that you're wanting to work on, or if you just are curious or want to learn more about another piece of business, this is a great opportunity for you to go have fun. Lots of us from the office will be going. It's close. It's just in Las Vegas. So make sure you get your tickets before they go up in price again. Don't forget to submit your listings. Who saw the listing email that went out on Thursday? Well, I looked at it. It doesn't look like any of you have updated your listings. So if you want to be public-facing, advertising your buyer compensation, this is the place to do it. You want to fill out the form to notify the hub what you want advertised as commission, if anything. And then to actually look at the website, that's the other QR code. That is all of KW Salt Lake City's active listings as of the last 7 days. It's automatically uploaded for you, so you don't have to do that portion. But if you want your compensation advertised, you do have to update that. And it's updated every Thursday, so make sure you have it done by Wednesday in order to update. Okay, it's Scary October. Kirsten, you want to come up here and let's have a chat. I'll even give you a chair. You don't have to stand. So, tell us, obviously we just learned you've been selling real estate for 6 years. You've been on a ton of appointments. You've done a lot of business this year. What happened last month?
Okay, well, so first of all, I was not expecting to talk about this today, so I'm not prepared.
That's okay.
Okay, so I've been in real estate for about 6 years, and I recently had a referral from one of my clients, and I went to a listing appointment. And when I walked in, the client said, beware of my dog. It's like a little tiny dog. He's kind of a scared dog. And so I was like, okay, yeah, no worries. I'm a dog mom. We're good. So we went through the house, we did a tour, we sat at the table, we talked for like an hour. We realized we had a whole bunch of people in common that we knew. The dog was by my foot. I was like petting it. It was loving on me and stuff. I kind of forgot where I was. And the situation with the dog, we'd pretty much established I was going to be hired. We were going to do a final walkthrough for staging just to kind of talk about the last minute details. And we were up in the primary bedroom. The dog was on the bench at the foot of the bed, and I was talking to the seller, and he leaned forward to the dog, did like a kissy motion, and I just, without thinking, just kind of leaned forward a little bit, and the dog lunged at me and took a chunk out of my face. I immediately ran to the bathroom, which was right there, grabbed a bunch of tissues, my nose started bleeding, I was in the sink. The client, who's going through a bad divorce, and the husband is in the psych ward, of course, starts panicking, and he's shaking and convulsing and saying, this is too much, this is too much. So as soon as I got the blood contained, I actually went and started hugging him and consoling him, trying to get him to calm down because I was afraid he was about to just lose his mind. So in all that moment, I was randomly wearing all white too, of course. So I managed to not get a drop of blood on me. That was like the goal. I remember thinking in that moment, do not get blood on you. So anyway, I got the tissue on my face. He didn't know what to do. He was just like, can I help you? Luckily, I lived really close to the listing. So I said, I just need to go. I just need to get to the car. So he like helped me with the doors. I was holding gauze. I called my husband and I said, hey, I just got bit in the face by a dog. His first reaction was to start to lecture me about dogs. And I said, yeah, no, I need you to shut up right now. I am on my way home and you need to take me to the emergency room. And I don't think he realized the gravity of it. So when I pulled up to the house, him and my little boy came out, hi. And they looked at me, I pulled the gauze away. I was missing apparently a dime-sized portion of my lip and a bunch of the skin on the top of my face. We went straight to the University of Utah emergency room where I sat there with a piece of gauze in this all white fancy outfit waiting for somebody to stitch me up. And then we were finally timed to go in for the surgery, and I saw a phone call coming in, and I was the busiest I'd ever been in my career, and I had a feeling it was a buyer for one of my listings. So I took the call, of course, and I've got gauze stuck to my face with blood hanging off, and I could barely talk, so I'm like, hey, so I said, I'm in the emergency room. I just got bit in the face, but I do need an offer. I'd love to negotiate with you. So I told her all the situation. The plastic surgeon's staring at me. I'm like slowly sitting on the table, like, sorry, I got to do this. Anyway, I got the offer on that one, got the listing. They ended up having to do 3 layers of stitches. My body pretty much shut down. I was in bed for about 2 weeks. I could barely get up. For like 20 minutes, I could open my eyes and then I'd fall asleep. Every time I was up for 20 minutes, I was on the phone negotiating something. I was barely able to talk because my face was super swollen. And so every person that called, I'd say, hi, you know. So I was able to get a little bit of leeway on some things, and one of my sellers, we were able to hold off on the offer for a minute, and we actually got a better offer and went under contract with that one. So anyway, busiest time of my career ever. I'm laying in bed with a face bitten off. So I did ask the client to look into his homeowner's insurance, which was uncomfortable for me because I'm not usually the person to, like, I don't know, do things like that. I don't know. So I didn't press charges. I'm not putting the dog down. I'm a dog mom. That's just not something I want to do. I didn't want the added stress or negative energy that would come along with all of that. So I did take the listing. I brought Jocelyn in as a co-agent because in the first couple weeks I couldn't even hardly function. We unfortunately are like slow. We're not getting offers, but we did get one today, so we're hoping to go under contract. But his insurance is going to cover it, and it's been fine going forward. But I will say I have felt a little bit uncomfortable in the home. It's kind of like a dark energy in there, but I am trying to get things moving for them. And I just was business as usual. That first week when I couldn't even talk, I was just texting him everything. And I think he kind of forgot that his dog bit me in the face because he forgot to check on me. So anyway, so yeah. I don't know what else you want me to say.
So there's a couple of things. I want you all to know how beautifully she handled this. Like, she had reached out to people, she had asked for help, she managed to navigate this in a really smooth way, and she got the listing. Like, holy cow, that's amazing. But also just like your dedication to your craft and making sure that your client came first, even while you literally had like a traumatic event happen to you, is impressive. I think for all of us, it's important to remember that while we are in people's homes, and as much as they trust us and as much as we trust them, there are still certain hazards that we come across on a daily basis that may not seem like hazards. And when someone tells us, hey, my dog might not be so friendly or my cat might not be so friendly, our first recommendation would be to make sure that that dog or that cat is contained somewhere for our own safety and just for the peace of mind and safety of the client. The same thing with home inspections. I think having a conversation with your clients ahead of time about what to expect with their pets for showings, for inspections, for appraisals. I know that a number of home inspection companies won't even come into your home without making sure that whatever animal you have, and it doesn't matter how nice they are, that they are put somewhere and contained. So you're a testament to that, and we're so grateful that you have healed up nicely. The first week was hilarious because Kirsten and I call each other all the time, and like she's like, I can't talk to you. Like, you can't make me laugh. My face is being held together by stitches. Stop making me laugh.
I actually got in trouble by the plastic surgeon in the emergency room for cracking jokes so I had to like hold my face like this. But yeah, so I will say my husband works with alarm systems and he's been in homes for years, and they always require the dog to be put away, and that was something that I had never really thought about. Like I said, I'm a dog mom, and so from now on I will be definitely keeping an eye on that and making sure that they put the dog away. It is a difficult conversation because I've talked about this with my husband for years in his job. And a lot of people get really offended and can be super rude, but you can just tell them, hey, my friend got bit in the face by a dog, so that's not happening. So you feel free to use me as your scapegoat, and I will be happy to talk to them if they need the proof that that really does happen. So
yeah, well, thank you for sharing your story. We're super, super grateful to be able to learn from your experience without having to go through something like that. And just a reminder to you all, even when someone says their dog is friendly, make sure that you are acting with caution because they are animals and you never know really what they're going to do. Zach, come tell us about all you have going on with Meritage Homes. So I want to introduce you guys to Zach Simpkins. He is a new construction agent. You're fine, you're good. He's a new construction agent that came and met with myself and Nate about a year ago. We didn't have at the time anything that really fit what he was looking for, but we've stayed in touch. And he is a new home sales rep over at Meritage, and I had reached out to him because this is a new construction company that we have not had in the office before, and I wanted to give Zach an opportunity to tell all of you what products they have so that you have a better product knowledge and what incentives they have for you as agents bringing clients to them. So welcome, Zach.
Thank you, ma'am. So again, I'm Zach Simpkins with Meritage Homes. So you probably haven't heard of Meritage Homes. We're new to the market. We've just been here over a year. So Meritage is the 5th largest builder in the United States. So we build over 15,000 homes a year. Second quarter, we closed over 4,200 homes. So large builder, but again, we're brand new to the Utah market. So right now we got 4 communities that we opened up, and we got over that can close by the end of the year, about 60 homes. So we are a spec builder. We want to compete with the resale. So any homes that we get listed, it's going to be a 60-day close is what we'll guarantee. So again, that's kind of the beauty. We want to partner with y'all. We want all our home buyers to be represented with a realtor. We're not like the other builders. I know I've been doing this almost 20 years and worked for builders that they didn't want realtors. So we're totally different. We want every realtor to be represented. If we don't have a realtor, we'll refer them out. I just referred one to Linda as well. So again, we want everyone to be represented. So again, you should have a flyer now. It shows a map where we're located. So we got a community we just opened up in July called Westwood in West Haven. We've already sold 16 large lots, no HOA, anywhere from 3,100 square feet to 4,100 square feet. Kind of the beauty of what we're doing is our quality construction. So we do 2x6 exterior wall construction. So not only does that make the home more structurally sound, but the big benefit to our home buyers is more insulation in the walls. So that we use spray foam. Spray foam is going to be, it's like living in a Yeti cooler. During the winter months, stay nice and warm. Summer months, it's going to be nice and cool. And then the big benefit again to the home buyers is that monthly cost. It brings that cost down. So again, that's going to be one of the big things. We are offering rates, as I know we got a mortgage guy in here, but we got rates as low as 3.99. It's a 30-year fix at 4.99 with 10,000 in closing costs, or you can do that first year and do a 3.99. The next page is again just showing you what the difference with Meritage Homes. I do have digital brochures that I can send on each community. All you got to do is text me. I want to be your go-to person for Meritage. I can sell anyone in the community. So if you need help with any of our homes and you want to do a showing, just got to let me know, and then again, we can set that up. Everything is going to be on SuperKey, so you're more than welcome to go through the model, do a go and show, as we call it. And then all our homes are going to be smart home technology as well. So again, that's going to be in every one of our homes. And then I put brochures for each community. There'll be a plot map, and then on the back of that, it's going to show you what homes we have available. As you can see on the back there, some of them don't have an MLS number. They're not listed quite yet. So it takes a couple weeks or a week or so to get them listed. So you can always be one of the early ones to know about a property before your clients have an opportunity to see it on the MLS or anything like that. So again, a great opportunity. We will always pay 3% commission. I do have some homes that we're paying 4%. So look through there, and then there's going to be a pop quiz at the end for a prize. So just to give you a heads up. And then Erickson, which is in Grantsville, large home sites. And then those are going to be, I got one that's a little over half an acre, 0.65 of an acre. But then price point is going to be in the 5s to the 6s. So we're right in that sweet spot of the market as well. So, and I do have a couple in there that are 4%. So again, just to give you a heads up on that. We got 7 homes right now that can close in 60 days. I'll have another 10 by the end. They can close by the end of the year. So again, great opportunity to show your home buyers brand new construction. I don't know about y'all, but a lot of people, when you're showing other people's properties, they don't always maintain them or take care of them very well, or they don't always show well, right? Brand new is no one's ever lived in them. They don't have any issues. They're going to all be under warranty. So it's a comprehensive warranty, a 1-year complete warranty, 2 years on your major mechanicals, that's your electric, plumbing, heating, and AC, then 10 years on the foundation and structure. So again, you got peace of mind that it's all brand new. Then a couple of our communities actually include the fridge, washer dryer, and blinds. So making it really easy for our home buyers to get in and have no extra cost out of their pocket besides just bringing their down payment. So again, it makes it really nice. Down in Eagle Mountain, we got Briley Farms. And then we're about to open up another brand new community out there, Harmony. I just draw a blank there for a second. But again, so this is kind of a cool thing that Meritage does. When we open a brand new community, one of our big names, we'll pay 6% that first month. We're about to open up one in Tuella, and we're about to open up one in Eagle Mountain. So again, that first month we'll pay 6%, second month we'll pay 5%, third month we'll pay 4% to kick off the community. So again, great opportunity to jump in, make a little extra money. Again, all we want is the opportunity for you to come out and show our property is what we want, an opportunity to work with you. So we'll make it as easy as possible. It's all transparent, so we're not going to do the price adjustment and all that the other builders do. So again, all the homes are going to be spec homes. We pre-plan them. They're going to be 60 days ready to go. So again, we're going to guarantee that. And then in Briley Farms, I got quite a bit of homes there. And then I got 5 that are 4%. And then looks like 14 homes. And then we got the new community in 12. I was just telling you about the 6%. Again, the big thing with us, again, we got the 4% right now. So make a little extra money before the end of the year. And then about 60 homes that will close by the end of the year as well. So again, we're going to have plenty of inventory, just depending on when your time frame is for your home buyers. Love the opportunity to work with you. Again, I want to be your go-to person. I'm just like y'all. So again, we're working for commission, right? So again, anything I can do to help out, just text me is the easiest way. I can need you digital brochures to make it super easy. We got YouTube videos of all the communities as well. Again, we want to make it as easy as possible for everyone. I guess anything other than that, just questions that y'all might have.
Yeah, do you guys have any questions? And you heard what he said, right? Like, how would you like to get 6%?
Guaranteed 4% right now, 6% when we open up the community. So again, we're going to have 2 communities that we're opening up really soon. So
Spencer.
we already started digging on the community, so we'll have them here shortly.
Assuming unfinished basements, will you finish basements?
Unfinished basements, yes, sir. Yeah.
Will you finish them?
No. So again, we're going to pre-plan them and we're going to sell them as is. So it'll be unfinished basements. Yep.
Hard surface counters or?
Yep. So beautiful finish out. Again, when you walk through our model, we're showcasing what the home buyers are actually going to get. So we call it a couple different packages. We call it sleep package or the balance package is our most popular packages. Again, that's going to be in basically every one of our homes. So again, it's going to be the same type of finish out. So I work for several builders. We had over $200,000 worth of upgrades in our model. And you go take them down to a spec home, an inventory home, and then it was nothing like the model, right? So again, it had all these upgrades. Not with Meritage. It's all going to be basically the same finish out. So again, that's the beauty with it. Again, anywhere from 3,100 square feet with that unfinished basement up to 4,100 square feet is basically the majority of our homes.
It's a good sized house. Marita.
Are we registering buyers with you then? If we've got a buyer who's interested, do we have to
Yep, just
register
text,
them with
it's
the
super
company?
easy. Yep.
Anyone else? Okay. Well, Zach brought y'all some lunch. So
Two
let's
tacos
get
for you.
Yeah, let's get to, did you have things that you wanted to, questions or a quiz or anything?
So what community are paying the 4%?
Jocelyn, you got your hand raised. Or
Who is it? Briley Farms. All right, nice. That's one of them. There's one other community. What's that? Erickson Meadows. Who was that? I didn't.
who said Erickson Meadows? Spencer.
Then, what are rates as low as? What was it?
That Barb right there, yeah. 3.99.
And then there's 2 communities that we're offering blinds, fridge, and washer dryer. Got one.
That's it.
Oh. All right, we got it right here.
Kristen, there you go. You come to a meeting, you get a prize. All right. Well, thank you, Zach, for being here. We really appreciate you. This guy's top notch. I want you all to get to know him. And if you can sell some of his inventory and get paid a little extra before the holidays, it's a win-win for everybody. So
I
thank
do
you very
have
much.
tape measures. I know you go through
Ooh.
houses and people always ask, what size room is this, right? So I got tape measures for whoever didn't get a prize because they got one already. So thank y'all for letting me come and visit y'all
Yeah.
and anything I can do to help.
Thank you so much. Okay, wants and needs. Who has a want or a need?
Hey, I need y'all to put on your calendar October 25th, Friday, for our office Halloween party, and we'll have a slide for that next week. So, 25th, save the date.
Sean.
I've got a buyer looking in Tooele up to about, what do you say, Brant, 340 or so we can go, 330. So, well, less than 330, let's put it that way. So, yeah, single family, doesn't need to be anything special, 2 bed, 1 bath, 1,000 square feet. So if you have anything coming up, let me know.
Okay, anyone else? Nick and then Hannah.
I've got a buyer looking for something kind of special, like Draper, East Bench, Cottonwood Heights, Sandy, up to 1.7. If anyone's got anything coming up, let me know.
Yeah, you do. Erica does. Say it again.
Yeah, 3,200 square feet, Cottonwood Heights, off Wasatch Boulevard, 5 bedroom, 3 bath. Really pretty. Probably 900. Could use a little bit of updates, but. I have them on the other side. I'll show you.
Spencer.
I've got my it's a tri-level. I'm like, I'm not multi-unit. No, it's a single family.
A tri-level
home.
mobile home,
It's
what?
in Foxborough. It's super great. It's got, the whole basement's been remodeled last year. The upstairs is not bad condition. I mean, it's only like 9 years old. 3-car garage, RV pad, 40-foot RV pad, no backyard neighborhood, 655. Bring me your buyer. I also have a mobile home if you want it.
You can't have a team meeting without Hannah telling us about a mobile home. Anyone else?
I've got my row house townhome on West Temple will finally be hitting the market. It's getting painted today, staged next week. 3 bed, 3 bath, super high-end finish, full frame, etc. Hitting the market at $650. And I've got a lovely FHA buyer. Wants to be on the east side for $300 or less.
East side of Davis County?
East side of 15.
Yeah.
Show it to me.
I've got a listing coming up. If anyone wants to take a look at it while it's off market, it's sweet. It's in a unique, I consider a unique area up in the foothills. And it's about 2,700 square feet, tons of upgrades. So if you'd like more details, let me know. Pardon? Run a mill.
Nice. My team has a townhouse going to hit the market next week. It is in Hidden Lake, which is over on the south side of Mill Creek, kind of by 7th and Vine. Well, actually, it's closer to 13th and Vine, I should say, between 9th and 13th. It's been completely taken apart and put back together. So new carpet, new paint, beautiful kitchen, beautiful bathrooms, large bedrooms, each with their own bathroom. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. That one will be listed at $400. Emily.
I've got a single family going live next week in West Valley. It's 3 bed, 2 bath, super cute, right across the street from a park. So very first time buyer friendly, probably hitting the market at $450, $460.
Okay.
Marita, for the Willer Farm, is there an age limit? Like, is there a certain age group that's free?
They said babies in arms do not need a ticket.
Okay,
Everyone
but
else needs a
But
ticket.
anybody who can walk needs a ticket, okay.
Hannah, you get them used to it early. Anyone else? Okay, go enjoy lunch and have a great week.